Hey everybody, here's my heroic Rastakhan guy. Now this fight is interesting because it's a lot of mechanics. Let me say there's a lot of mechanics they're easy to mess up, and the last phase turns into this giant rush to kill him. So if you lose people throughout the fight, the last phase actually becomes quite difficult. So I'm going to show you the best way that we figured out how to do this. So on the pole, phase 1, we have to kill all 3 ads. So the goal is to kill the Prelate and the Headhunter on top of each other, and then kill the Siegebreaker away. Also in this phase, King Rastakhan himself, if you do damage to him, is split evenly across all 3 of the ads. The idea is, the fastest way to burn this is to group all 4 of them on top of each other. To do this, tanking-wise, I pick up the Siegebreaker and the Headhunter. My co-tank picks up the Prelate and the King, and we just group them all up. Let's go ahead and start this out.
1.
Oh, let me mute this because I didn't mute my list of this. Alright. So we can group them all up here. And he's going to get his ad, he's going to pick up the king. So as you notice, the Headhunter just falls over dead. So we keep them all grouped up. Alright, so here's the first smash. Everybody runs into melee and groups up and eats the smash. So the Meteor Leap. So the key is everybody runs into melee, soaks it, and runs back out. There it is. And then run back out. Now first ad's dead. Now we're on the Prelate. And this is the first Scorching Detonation we're going to get. So the off tank has Rastakhan, so he gets the Scorching. He's going to run out. So I'm going to taunt the ad back in so the melee can cleave it down. So we're going to kill the Prelate. And if I'm mispronouncing that, it's not the first time I mispronounce everything. The Serpent Totem, if it comes in, you just kill it quick. Alright, so Headhunter, and here's the Prelate, it's going to die. I can't see. Alright, so we're going to pull the Siegebreaker out. Now, for a new strat with this kill, we're not going to do that from now on, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to be on Rastakhan in phase 2 first, so I'm going to taunt it. And Scorching Detonation, you just get away from everybody else. Alright, so Siegebreaker's dead. At this point, the off tank's gonna run all the way over here and taunt Bomb Somebody out. So I'm gonna be on the Rastakhan, he's gonna be on Bomb Somebody. So look at his position now. This is good because there's an aura around him and it just does damage to people that's close. So we don't want him around the raid, he's gonna taunt and bring him over. Alright, so we're going to take him in the corner away from everybody else. You can see the aura barely right here. Nobody should be in that besides the tank. So key part here is you have the totem that comes down, the zombie dust totem. Shaman can drop a tremor totem that breaks the mind control. So ideally you break the mind control instantly with the tremor totem and then you just kill the totem. So if you watch here, it should instantly break. See, right there, and the totem's still up. So tremor totem. So the phase switch here is on Scorching Detonation. I run over, he runs through, and we swap. So I'm gonna pick him up, and he's gonna go pick up the Rastakhan. So Bomb Somebody does a stacking debuff. You do not want to let it get too high. Also keep in mind the flame. I forget what it's called. Flag of Fire, I think, only targets range DPS, so all range should be spread out the entire time so that doesn't go wild. Now, we have 3 markers here, and I'm going to show you here in a minute. For phase 3, this is amazing. So, I'll show you in a second. So you should have a tank healer just on the outside of the ring, or just inside, going in and out to heal the tank. Alright, so Death's Door. If you place Death's Door in a triangle, a close triangle like you see here, you can completely cheese phase 3. So here goes the first one. So here's the first Death's Door. Alright, so we're switching on the Scorching Detonation. So the second Death Door is coming up, and we're going to place it over there again. And I'll show you why this is important in phase 3. So nothing here, just dodge the frogs. So phase 3 is starting out at 60%. So so third Death Door is going here, and I'm not going to run away. I probably should have took the Scorching Fire out. I screwed up there. All right, so we have all ranged DPS and a Havoc Demon Hunter go downstairs on purpose. The idea is if you stand in the middle of these 3 Death Doors as range, you cannot get hit by the balls. It's impossible to get hit by the balls. So you don't have to move. You just sit there and you just nuke. And the Havoc goes down for the 5% damage buff. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pick up all these ads. We missed him. So normally you CC the Phantom of Rage and then just kill these 2 and then him, but we found out this is actually really easy, just to kill them all, to be honest with you. So that's what we do. At this point, all Death Doors should be away from everybody else. Downstairs, let's talk about that briefly. All range and healers are within that triangle, just nuking. Now when Blomsamdi does Inevitable End, starts sucking people in, they have to run against the wall because they pull you towards that front Death Door, and if you hit it, you instantly kill the raid. So they have to turn and run into the door during the Inevitable End, and once they finish this, they go back in. We call out like group 2, drop your stacks, group 3, drop your stacks, so it doesn't kill everybody. So for tanking up here, the Necrotic Smash is the only really bad part of the raid. You can just easily dodge it. Gonna get this out. Alright, just gonna kill these ads. This is almost the end of phase 3. Downstairs, Blomsamdi's getting lower. I can't see his percentage from here, though. Phase 3 ends when Blomsamdi gets to 50%. So all the ads up top are dead. Now everybody just spreads out, and we just DPS the boss, waiting for the downstairs group to come up, or the death area people come up. That was a bad position with Death Door, by the way. Alright, so phase 4, everybody comes up. Now this is just burned. Now if you can get here with a lot of people, with most of your group alive, it's easy. Now if you get here with half your group alive, he gets the stacking buff on him. Then he just becomes really hard to kill because he just does way too much damage. So he retains the Scorching Detonation. We tank swap on and just jump it out. Otherwise, this entire phase is just burn phase. It's really easy. Range stays grouped out. Inevitable End, you just run away from them. Death Door. Yeah, just rinse and repeat. And our entire raid is alive, so this just becomes a joke. There's other ways to do it in phase 1 and phase, since nothing's happening now. In phase 1 and phase 3, you can pull one ad out and kill it, then pull another ad out and kill it. But honestly, I really don't see the point. They die so fast when you group them up. It's just better to learn how to blow them up as one group. And in phase 3, all you have to worry about is that smash, that Necrotic Smash, and it's such a big circle with one cast time, it's easy to dodge. that will do it. For Vengeance, I'm not going to do a Vengeance intro of this because nothing's changed. So for Vengeance, you do normal build, Fracture, and I'm trying to think here. I do Last Resort, but the other ones work just as fine. So the only thing that you might want to change is the Last Rogue, the Last Resort, or Soul Barrier, or Void Reaver is actually good if you don't need Last Resort. And then you wouldn't use Sigil of Chains here, you would use Concentrated Sigil if you want maximize DPS. But that is it. That is Keen Rastakhan. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments, and thank you for watching.